This is actually broken. I just pulled it out of storage and it's like, Mama's gonna need to fix it. Hello everybody, welcome back or welcome for the first time. My name's Alyssa and today is officially the first day of Christmas. Because it is the first day of Christmas, I thought it would be so fun to share with you guys some Christmas traditions we love doing as a family. Honestly, we do a lot of Christmas traditions, so I'm not gonna cover them all. I thought 12 was a really good number because, you know, the 12 days of Christmas. So on the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden Christmas trees. Don't worry, you guys, I am not gonna do that to you. We're gonna try to keep this snappy and just share with you guys 12 of our favorite Christmas traditions. So the first one happens today, and my kids are 10 and 7, and my daughter, Raleigh, who's 7, she has been asking me for days now, when's the first day of Christmas? When's the first day of Christmas? Because on the first day of Christmas, the kids get to open an advent calendar. This is something I did as a kid, and for those of you that don't know, my daughter also has type 1 diabetes and celiac disease. So for a while now, it's been kind of tricky because when she was diagnosed with celiac, she couldn't have any gluten. And a lot of advent calendars actually have wheat as one of the ingredients. I don't know if you guys saw my Trader Joe's gluten-free grocery haul, but this year we're back to a traditional, good old-fashioned advent calendar. Thank you, Trader Joe's. I got this one for my daughter and this one for my son, Declan. Like I said, he's 10. And they're really excited because today they get to open them. For those of you that are wondering, well, what do you do if you can't find a gluten-free advent calendar? We've done a lot of different things. One year we did the Lego advent. It's kind of pricey, but every day you open up different Christmas Legos. One year I got this beautiful wooden advent box with all the little doors for Christmas, and then you put your own candies or prizes inside of every door, and so it's a little surprise. So that was really fun. The other thing that happens every year, which is definitely a tradition for us, is all the Christmas decor comes out of storage, and with it a lot of fun Christmas stuff. One of those being the Christmas headbands. We have so many silly Christmas headbands, from these like elf headbands to these like bedazzled reindeer headbands. And then this one's really cute. This is just like a classic reindeer headband that my daughter has. Of course, we have Santa hats and just all the stuff. Another thing that happens during the holidays that I just adore is we play these Pandora Christmas lists. We actually start them during Thanksgiving. So it starts as early as Thanksgiving time. The 2 playlists I want to share with you guys that we love playing. The first one is a Frank Sinatra Christmas, so like an old-fashioned Christmas. And then we also love Charlie Brown holiday hits. So those are our 2 favorites right now. Like anything like jazzy or vintage and old-fashioned, we're just all about that. And then every year we like to go to holiday events, whether it's driving through a neighborhood where people get really into decorating their houses, or a Christmas tree lighting event. This year we're actually gonna start our holiday weekend with Magic of Lights. It's happening for the first time here in the Coachella Valley at the Empire Polo Club, and we're really excited about it. We've heard really good things. I will be sharing that with you guys next week, so that'll be next week's vlog, the Magic of Lights experience. Okay, so the next one is one of Jesse, my husband, and my favorites, and that's getting a live Christmas tree. Now, we're probably crazy. I get why people get just like a fake tree, you put it in storage, you bring it out, it's done, it's simple, it's more affordable. But there's something about bringing a live tree into your home. You have to roll up your sleeves and do a lot of work. I don't recommend it if you live alone because it is a lot of work. But if you guys want like a how to do a live Christmas tree video, let me know in the comments, because I was kind of thinking of doing that this year. I was thinking people might want to know like how we do it. How do we fit the stand on the tree? How do you know what tree is right for you? What are the different types of trees? How do you keep the tree alive? Like there's a whole caring for the tree and keeping it alive through Christmas, right? So anyways, if you guys want that video, let me know in the comments and I'll think about it. The next thing is lots of hot cocoa. Now, if you have celiac or if you're gluten-free, the 2 brands that I have found as dependable gluten-free brands are Swiss Miss and Ghirardelli. Always read the labeling. but we do hot cocoa. I actually do kind of half the packet for my kids because it's so sugary, and then I'll do it with like hot water, and then I'll cool it down for them with some milk, and then top it with marshmallows and whipped cream. So here are some marshmallows that are gluten-free, so be careful because marshmallows can have gluten in them too. And I got these at Trader Joe's. And then this, Raleigh loves this Ready Whip, just, you know, whipped cream. I top it for her with this, and this is also gluten-free for those of you that need to be gluten-free. We love to basically hibernate this time of year, you know, pop popcorn, drink hot cocoa, and just watch movies and TV shows. Another video I thought you guys might enjoy is like a list of our favorite holiday movies. If you guys want that kind of video, let me know in the comments, because I thought that might be fun to share with you guys, or like shows that we're watching right now that we're really enjoying. Wednesday. So yeah, that's another one of our favorite traditions. It's just, I don't want to call it be lazy because it's so good to slow down this time of year and just kind of restore yourself before the new year, kind of reevaluate your life and think like what's really important to me going into the new year. I always think to myself, what do I want to take with me that I liked, and what do I want to leave behind? The next one is a family favorite. I think we've made a video every year where we build a gingerbread house. Whether we're streaming it live so you can do it along with us, or it somehow works its way into one of our Christmas videos. There it is, Raleigh's Dexcom. We love making a gingerbread house. Now, the year that Raleigh was diagnosed with celiac disease was a little tricky. The first Christmas that she was gluten-free, I think I found a gummy gingerbread house at the dollar store in Los Angeles. And so we did that, and we were really excited about it because, of course, the gingerbread is gluten. A lot of the candies have gluten cross-contamination. And now what we do is we will build like a cool gingerbread house, but I'll have the kids wash their hands, and then I'll give them gluten-free candy or cookie afterwards that they can munch on. So we make sure not to eat anything off of the gingerbread house, and that we wash our hands really good before Raleigh has anything to eat. So that's what we've been doing. The next Christmas tradition is a pretty important one. We make gluten-free sugar cookies and we decorate them for Santa. So of course, everything has to be gluten-free for Raleigh. So depending on your diet, maybe you have to be dairy-free or vegan or whatever. But of course, she does have to be gluten-free. So I really like Sweet Loren's. I don't know if you guys are aware of this brand and what they have, but they have these like just little cookies that are already like divided into cookie pieces, and you just stick them in the oven and you bake them for, you know, whatever, 12 minutes, and you have gluten-free cookies. And what's so cool about this gluten-free dough is Sweet Loren's is safe to eat raw. So the kids sometimes are like, can I eat some chocolate chip cookie dough? Or you could take it and mix it into ice cream and make like an ice cream cookie dough, which is a really fun treat for someone that's gluten-free, because of course cookie dough has gluten. Just be really careful, you guys, if you are gluten-free, because Christmas decorating supplies like the frosting and the sprinkles, a lot of times those have gluten cross-contamination. So just really read your labels. I found gluten-free cookie decorating supplies at Aldi's, Walmart, Target, but they often do have supplies that have gluten, so just be really careful about that if you're gluten-free. The next one's pretty random. I don't know if any of you guys are gonna know about this tradition. On Christmas morning for breakfast, I make Aebleskivers. If you don't know what an Aebleskiver is, it's a Danish pancake. And if you're like, Alyssa, are you Danish? The answer is no, I'm not, but I did grow up near a small town named Solvang in California. And Solvang is considered the Danish capital of America. And a lot of people come from all over to visit this cute little Danish town. One of the things you can get in Solvang is Aebleskivers. So one of the years that I was introducing my husband Jesse to Solvang, him being from Pennsylvania, he'd never experienced it before, we had Aebleskivers and he thought they were so good, and we got so into it. we got our own Aebleskivers pan. And Mom, I'm sorry if I forgot this was a gift from you. I can't really remember how it went down. And it's basically just like pancakes, but you put the pancake dough in here, and then as it's cooking, you kind of flip it around with a fork or like a little skewer or something like that. It's a little tricky, but it's a really fun thing to do, and I only do it at Christmas, so I think it being rare makes it more fun for the kids and more appetizing, where if I made them every day, I think they'd be like, whatever. But you eat them with, traditionally, I think it's like raspberry jam, powdered sugar, or syrup, just like regular pancakes. So we do Aebleskivers on Christmas morning. Let me know if you've ever had one. And then you guys, on Christmas Day, before we open the presents, okay, wait, let me just rewind. You're probably like, on Christmas, you don't do presents, what's going on? Aebleskivers, how it was when I was a kid, is when you wake up in the morning, you go down and you get your stocking from Santa, and you can open your stocking while your parents sleep in, get coffee, breakfast, and then you have to wait to open your presents until everybody's ready and everything, the whole morning, all of the traditions have been completed. And one of the traditions we do before presents, my mom started this tradition, we light the Christmas Advent candles. It's this beautiful little contraption, and I haven't brought it out of storage yet, but when you light all of the candles, the angels spin around and they hit the little bells, and it makes this lovely little like ting, like little bell noise. And it's so beautiful, and I love this tradition. The candles represent traditionally hope, peace, joy, and love. It's really nice, it's really quiet, it's really meditative, doesn't take very long, and it's just a neat time for us to all come together, light the candles, and have this like magical moment. And then we open all of our presents. And usually there's one person that wears the Santa hat, and that person is responsible for going in birth order, and one person at a time gets to open a present. You start with the youngest and you move to the oldest, and you keep kind of repeating that until all the presents are open, so that way everyone has like a moment when they're like receiving their gift. So it's not just like everybody tears in at once. Those are just 12 of our Christmas traditions. I'd love to hear from you guys and hear what some of your Christmas traditions are. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you soon in Super Cali Land. Bye.